But where's progesterone? Down here. How's the woman's mood the week before her periods? Watch out, she'll bite your head off. I said to one lady, do you get premenstrual tension? She said, no, I just hate my husband for a week every month. She's got it. How many people think it's normal? It is not normal. But also, going on a little bit further, then the person's diagnosed with depression. And it actually turns out to be just a hormonal imbalance. This is the cause of postnatal depression. This is the cause of premenstrual tension. There it is there. One writer in Australia, she claims that the pill has caused the mass murder of millions of women. So the woman's now going through menopause. You see, it was the baby boomers that it was first given to, is that right? The baby boomers are now late 50s, 60s, some into their 70s. They're going through menopause. How are they faring? They've got hot flushes. High estrogen causes capillary dilation. The blood rushes to the skin. The husband knows because all the blankets get thrown off in the middle of the night and they get pulled on again. One lady said to me, Barbara, I'm a CEO of a large company. I'm in the middle of a board meeting and I get this huge flush. And I'm perspiring. She said, I can't handle it. So she said, I went to the doctor and he gave me hormone replacement therapy. She said, at least now I can give a meeting without this flash. I understand that. But what is hormone replacement therapy? It's more synthetic hormones, tricking the body once again into thinking it's pregnant. So instead of putting its energies to the skin, it puts its energies internally. 6 years later, the lady's got a lump on her breast. She goes to the doctor, it's breast cancer. He takes her off HRT immediately. Why does he do that? He knows. So you say to the physician, why do you do that if you know it can cause breast cancer? Here's his answer. He said she was suffering and it brought her relief. That's true. And not every woman will get breast cancer. That's true. But it's like playing Russian roulette. And if you say to the lady, well, here's your choice, breast cancer or hot flushes, what will she say?
Hot flushes.
I'll get a black lace fan. We had a lady last week, she had her black lace fan. But what you're going to hear today is a third. And that is you can balance those hormones around. The amount of women that have said within 1 month of implementing this balancing program, they're not having hot flushes anymore, or they've reduced by half. That's the good news. Some women have never been on the pill or HRT, and yet they have an obvious hormonal imbalance. What causes a chicken to be fully developed in 5 weeks? Do you ever wonder? Is the growth stimulants? It's against the law to give growth stimulants in many areas now, so they genetically modified the chicken to produce more estrogen so it'll grow quicker. If it's in the chicken, it's in the egg. And in Australia, it's against the law for cattle farmers to give their cattle growth stimulants. But a cattle farmer's wife told me, she said, once a month they're knocking on our door, pushing the growth stimulants. And they tell you to stop the growth stimulant here, then it's not picked up in the blood test at the abattoirs. So meat and its products are also another source of hormone disrupting substances coming into the human body. Number 3, because I've met some people who are vegetarians, they've never had the pill, there's more. What causes plastic to be soft? It's because they have a chemical in it called nonylphenol. A nonylphenol keeps the plastic soft. There's also bisphenol A, called BPA. Estrogen contains a phenyl ring, and that phenyl ring is the key that unlocks the door to get estrogen into the estrogen receptor site in the cell. So can you see that these plastics with their phenols in them have an estrogen effect on the body? So plastics. You can get BPA-free plastic, and you can also, usually the hard plastic, you know, you can't squeeze it. So drink bottles should be hard plastic, glass, or the stainless steels.